Is your gallbladder staging a rebellion? Looks like it's time to negotiate with food. Today, we're going to figure out what you can and should eat if you have cholecystitis, without suffering, living off plain oatmeal, or resorting to some grandma's sanatorium diet. We'll keep it tasty and healthy. Let's go. Cholecystitis is inflammation of the gallbladder. Yeah, not exactly fun, especially when your stomach hurts. You feel nauseous, and even a plate of fries feels like a weapon of mass destruction. But here's the kicker. Statistics show that 1 in 3 people deal with this issue after age 30. Your gallbladder may be small, but it's vital. It helps digest fats. When it's inflamed, you've got to make its life easier. How? By choosing the right foods. Here's a top 10 list of foods that will be your gallbladder's best friends. 1. Oatmeal. The breakfast of champions. If there were a contest for the most gentle friend to your digestive system, oatmeal would take the crown hands down. Here's why. First off, oatmeal is a soothing, comforting breakfast that basically wraps your stomach and gallbladder in a warm hug. It calms irritation in the digestive lining, helps regulate digestion, and prevents sudden spikes in acidity. This is especially crucial if you're dealing with gallbladder issues, particularly during flare-ups. Secondly, it's packed with soluble fiber, the kind that gently cleanses your body, lowers bad cholesterol. Yes, gallbladder problems and high cholesterol often go together, and helps bile flow smoothly. That means fewer blockages, less chance of stones, and less pain. Talk about a win-win. Making oatmeal is simple. Just water or low-fat milk, no sugar, butter, or caramel. Save those for TikTok desserts. Adding a little baked apple or banana keeps it tasty and on point. In short, if your gallbladder starts acting up, don't panic. Cook yourself some oatmeal. You two will get along just fine. 2. Boiled chicken breast. Simple, reliable, and safe. Chicken breast is like that friend who's always there when life throws you lemons or a nasty gallbladder attack. It's the perfect protein source when you're dealing with cholecystitis. Light, lean, and completely gentle on your inflamed gallbladder. Why boiled and why breast meat? Because your body needs protein, like it needs air. It helps you heal, build tissues, and keep your immune system strong. But fats, especially animal fats when you have cholecystitis, are like pouring gasoline on a fire. So we stick to lean cuts. That means breast. Ditch the skin. It's loaded with fat. And forget about frying. The cooking is super simple. Toss the breast into boiling water with a couple of bay leaves, a carrot, and an onion for flavor. All whole, no frying or browning. Simmer until tender, and you're done. It's diet-friendly but still tasty and filling. Whether with buckwheat or veggies, it pairs perfectly with other foods from our top picks. Quick tip: if you want a bit more flavor, add a pinch of turmeric or dried garlic to the water. No harsh spices, just a gentle aroma that hits the spot. So, whenever you want a decent meal without the aftermath, boiled chicken breast is always there to keep your peace of mind and health intact. 3. Creamy vegetable soups. A warm hug for your stomach. When your stomach's grumbling and your gallbladder's throwing a tantrum, a creamy vegetable soup feels like a comforting hug from Grandma. Soft, warm, and easy to digest, it's exactly what you need when dealing with gallbladder issues. No strain, no irritation, just pure comfort in every spoonful. What's in it? Our trusted trio: carrots, zucchini, and potatoes. Simple, accessible, and most importantly, gentle on the digestive system. These veggies don't cause gas, overload the liver, or upset the gallbladder. It's all about keeping things light and easy, making it a breeze. Dice everything up, cook until tender, then blend into a smooth puree. Add a pinch of salt and a few drops of olive oil. Just a little, don't overdo it. Want it heartier? A splash of oat milk or a bit of cooked buckwheat will add some nice texture. This soup isn't just food. It's soothing therapy in a bowl, warm, tasty, and kind to your tummy. Especially in winter, it's perfect for warming up without triggering any flare-ups. What to avoid? Fried toppings, spicy seasonings, onions cooked in oil. These are a big no-no for an angry gallbladder. No culinary feats here, just care and gentleness. Remember, a creamy vegetable soup is like a cozy vegetable blanket. Cook it, blend it, and enjoy. 4. Rice and buckwheat. Your go-to sides on the bright side of wellness. When it comes to eating right with cholecystitis, the first question is, what can I actually eat without going crazy from boredom? The answer is simple: rice and buckwheat. These aren't just fallback sides. They're the unsung heroes of your everyday meals, proving you can have food that's both healthy and tasty. Rice is the ultimate gentle champion. Plain white rice boiled without oil acts like a white flag for your sensitive digestive system. It soothes irritation, won't cause a storm in your gut, and keeps your gallbladder from stressing out. The key is to keep it simple. No oil, no fried onions, no fancy flavors. Just water, a pinch of salt, and that's it. And buckwheat, on the other hand, is almost a national treasure. It's packed with protein, iron, B vitamins, and low in fat. It's nourishing without feeling heavy, understated but full of character. It cooks quickly, has a comforting, familiar taste, and, most importantly, helps regulate your digestion without upsetting your gallbladder. Then, pro tip. Want to spice up your buckwheat? Stir in some chopped fresh herbs or warm, gently stewed veggies. Remember, no onions or oil. So yes, rice and buckwheat aren't boring. They're the reliable foundation of your anti-cholecystitis diet. Simple sides that always come through and never let you down. 5. Baked apples. A no-fuss dessert. When your sweet tooth is calling but your stomach and gallbladder are shouting, don't even think about it. Baked apples come to the rescue. The peacemakers of diet-friendly desserts. They're tasty, fragrant, and completely safe for those with gallbladder issues. It's like magic, not just a fruit. First off, apples are packed with pectin, a special kind of fiber that's gentle on your digestive system. Instead of causing irritation, it helps flush out toxins, supports digestion, and even lowers cholesterol, a real gift for your gallbladder. Secondly, baking transforms a regular apple into a soft, melt-in-your-mouth treat. The sweetness comes through fully. The texture turns tender without any sharp acidity that might upset your stomach. Plus, the natural aroma is so tempting. Even if you're on a diet, you'll be drooling. Cooking couldn't be simpler. Grab a green apple, like Granny Smith or Semarenko, core it out, sprinkle a little cinnamon if you like, and pop it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. That's it. No sugar, no pastry, no vanilla sauce, just pure, natural flavor and wholesome goodness. Pro tip: want something almost like a pie? Toss in a teaspoon of crushed oats and a pinch of cinnamon inside the apple before baking. All the pleasure, none of the guilt. Baked apples are like a warm hug from Grandma. Comforting, kind, and always just what you need. 6. Low-fat fermented dairy, peace, harmony, and kefir. When you want something light, refreshing, and easy on your digestive system, kefir, ryazhenka, or plain yogurt, no sugar or crazy fruit mix-ins, are absolute must-haves. These guys not only won't upset your gallbladder, but they'll also help you feel like a normal person, not someone suffering with an empty plate. Why low fat? Because fats are the #1 trigger for the gallbladder. They make it contract suddenly, and if it's inflamed or blocked, well, hello, pain and problems. So stick to products with 2.5% fat, and your body will thank you. What's in it for you? Kefir helps balance your gut flora and supports gentle digestion. Ryazhenka is a bit thicker and richer, but still easy on the system. Low-fat yogurt delivers protein, calcium, and flavor without the guilt. The key is to avoid fruity fillings, sweeteners, or trendy dessert add-ons. Just pure, natural fermented dairy. A health tip from someone who cares, with a grandma's touch. If you need a snack, grab a glass of kefir and a plain biscuit, or swap your late dinner for a glass of ryazhenka. It's tasty, and your gallbladder stays calm. These foods are like a soft pillow for your digestive system, quietly doing their job without causing any fuss inside. 7. Pumpkin, the autumn superstar that soothes your stomach. If food could wear a superhero cape, pumpkin would definitely have one. Bright, warm, and as comforting as a hug, yet completely diet-friendly. Pumpkin is perfect for anyone struggling with digestion, especially if you have cholecystitis and crave something tasty but gentle. First off, pumpkin is a vitamin powerhouse, loaded with A, C, E, potassium, magnesium, and fiber. All of these not only support your overall health, but also help reduce inflammation, improve bile flow, and calm your digestive system without any harsh effects. Secondly, it's incredibly versatile. Creamy pumpkin soup, pure magic, stewed with rice, a winning combo. Simply roast pumpkin wedges, quick, easy, and healthy. Its flesh is tender and easy to digest, and even an irritated gallbladder will calm down faster than with lemon balm tea. Best part, no sharpness, acidity, or fat, just pure benefit and a subtle, natural sweetness. Autumn foodie tip. Sprinkle a pinch of cinnamon on roasted pumpkin for a cozy, sugar-free dessert that feels like a warm hug. So when cholecystitis flares up this fall, don't stress. Just cook some pumpkin. It won't let you down. 8. White bread croutons. Crunch without the guilt. When you're craving something crunchy but your stomach's quietly begging you not to overdo it, homemade white bread croutons come to the rescue. Not those supermarket ones with weird pork and horseradish scents and a chemical kick, but the simple, wholesome kind, cozy like a cat curled up in a blanket. Why croutons instead of fresh bread? It's simple. Soft, freshly baked bread, especially dark or bran bread, can cause fermentation, bloating, and all kinds of unwelcome surprises for your gallbladder. But lightly toasted white bread is a different story. It's easier to digest, gentle on your gut, and won't send your gallbladder into a frenzy. How to make them. Grab a plain white loaf, day-old is even better. Cut it into cubes, and dry them out in the oven at a low temperature until they turn a light golden brown. No oil, garlic, salt, pepper, or any fancy extras. Just bread and gentle heat. You get crunchy yet not jaw-breaking croutons. Perfect for adding to cream soups, pairing with kefir, or just snacking between meals. Just don't overdo it. A handful is great. A whole bag, not so much. Pro tip. After baking, rub the croutons lightly with a garlic clove. You'll get the flavor without upsetting your digestive system. So, if you want to crunch away, do it smart. With these croutons, tasty and allowed, finally go hand in hand. 9. Lean fish, hake and cod, the diet superheroes. When someone tells you you need protein, but you're stuck dealing with cholecystitis and staring sadly at that fried cutlet, remember lean fish. Cod and hake are real lifesavers. Tender, healthy, light, and gentle on your gallbladder. What's the secret? Omega-3 fatty acids. These fats aren't the enemy. They're your allies, helping reduce inflammation and support liver health. Complete protein. Great for muscles, immunity, and recovery. Very low in fat, so they're easy on your digestive system. But here's the catch. How you cook them matters. Forget frying, batter, and creamy sauces. Stick to steaming, the gentlest, juiciest, and healthiest way. Baking. Wrap in foil with a splash of water so it stays moist. Pairing with veggies. Perfect for a wholesome, caring dinner. You can add a squeeze of lemon juice, if you tolerate acidity, and fresh herbs, but skip spicy seasonings, drowning in oil, or sauces like BBQ Wapal's mayo plus cheese. Want to keep fish from feeling boring? Serve it with buckwheat or veggie puree, or shred it gently and bake it with pumpkin. Pure magic. So if you want something satisfying without the consequences, hake and cod are always ready to save the day. 10. Rosehip tea. A gentle detox that leaves no trace. When your body feels overwhelmed and needs a break from all the junk, it's time to reach for some rosehip tea. This drink isn't just healthy. It's like a gentle caress for your system, boosting immunity and helping to softly flush out toxins. It's the perfect way to sneak a dose of wellness into your day. Why rosehip? First off, it's packed with vitamin C, which not only supports your immune defenses, but also helps your liver, gallbladder, and digestive system run smoothly. Secondly, rosehip aids in detoxifying without putting strain on your kidneys or liver. It works gently, without abrupt spikes or harsh effects. And third, it's loaded with antioxidants that fight inflammation and slow down cellular aging. How to make it? Simply steep some dried rosehip berries, available at pharmacies or supermarkets, in hot water. Let it brew for 10 to 15 minutes, and your detox tea is ready. If you like, add a little honey for sweetness. Just don't overdo it, so you don't overload your system. And here's an important tip. Drink it warm, not boiling hot. Pro tip, for an extra boost, try adding a few fresh mint leaves or a cinnamon stick to your brew. Delicious and beneficial, rosehip tea is like a natural reset for your body. Effortless to make, but leaving you feeling energized and refreshed. So, now you know that eating with cholecystitis doesn't mean giving up tasty food. We've picked out 10 delicious, safe options that even help with recovery. And that's just the beginning. In this video, you learned how to treat your gallbladder right. Without flare-ups or drama, we covered the safest, yummiest, and healthiest foods, with a pinch of humor thrown in. If you want more helpful tips, served with a smile, hit like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell. Trust me, your digestive system will thank you. Which foods helped you get through cholecystitis? Share your favorites in the comments. Let's build our own community remedy kit.